Hello, Gemini. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to do your August reading. So this is for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You can have a 7th house Gemini. You can be a sidereal Gemini, Vedic. You can be Western. Doesn't make a difference. Wherever Gemini resonates in your chart, hopefully this reading is for you. If this reading is or is not resonating with you guys, please feel free to check out any of your other sign videos, okay? I just want to state that. Okay, let's just jump into this reading, actually. So I'm going to pull your recent energy. Oops. Oh my gosh. Scars went flying. Did you guys see that? Okay. So I'm going to be pulling your recent energy with your person. So this is a love reading. I don't even know if I stated that in the beginning of this reading, but this is a love reading. Okay, guys. So I'm going to pull your recent past energy from the beginning of August until now with the person that's on your mind. Okay. So what's Gemini? It's Gemini and their person's past energy. Gemini and their person's past energy, please, Spirit. I do not understand or know why my hands are so slippery right now. These cards are like running away from me. Okay. So that's actually twice that I saw this High Priestess card. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're listening a lot to your intuition this month. Okay, you're listening a lot to your inner voice. A lot of you guys probably are also not talking too much. I'd say that, okay? Just kind of like listening. Kind of quiet. Just observing. Okay, so your past energy with this individual, the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like with this person, they were kind of like in and out of your life. In a way where I feel like this person kind of sweet talked you. Okay, they had all the right words to say, all the nice things to say. But I don't feel like this person treated you so fairly, especially with this King of Wands in reverse here. I feel like this person knew exactly what to say to kind of like pull on your heartstrings here. But I feel like this person could have been a bit... they probably didn't like lead you well, okay? And not lead you well, but like, if you're in a relationship with someone, you both want to be able to walk down a path where you know where you're going, right? I feel like this person wasn't the best of leaders, okay? Not the best person to kind of like look up to. I will say with this energy too, I don't know if this person was really mean, okay? Because to me, the King of Wands in reverse is always like a really mean individual. Sometimes he could be aggressive. So I really hope that none of you guys are experiencing anything like that. But I feel like with this person, this is kind of like a little harsh to me. I feel like this person could be kind of like aggressive and a bit mean sometimes, or period with you, but then kind of come in and like, like buy you flowers after, okay? Or like, tell you, oh my God, you're so beautiful. How could I have been so lucky? Or, whatever they say to kind of like dismiss what they did to you, right? Like this person is a bit like mean, but they kind of like cover it up with like nice words and like, and it could be a bit like deceptive energy here. So your recent past energy, Gemini. Okay, that's way too many cards. Oh, what? These cards are just like flying all over the place. Okay. Recent past energy. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Quite interesting. The Two of Cups is what came out. It's funny because I was thinking to myself that this reading sounds similar to... Damn, what was that reading I did? Aries, Taurus, one of them. Maybe you guys can be dealing with an Aries, right? Because I do see the King of Wands here, okay? Maybe you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. I don't know. Or you guys could be like sidereal Taurus dealing with like an Aries or something. Anyway, I find this to be quite interesting energy because with this Two of Cups here, this is kind of like very much like a soulmate energy. Very much like meeting of like the hearts, okay, meeting of the minds, where you're kind of like, you know, like in a relationship with someone here, okay, a romantic, beautiful relationship, you know, like I water you, you water me, something that's like very beautiful in that way. But to me, this isn't like the healthiest of like combinations here, okay? This person could be more of like a karmic soulmate. And I don't like sitting here putting any kind of title on anyone, okay? Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, whatever, okay? I just feel like this individual is here to kind of like teach you some kind of like lesson, okay? With these sweet words, these sweet nothings, and kind of like this like mean energy here, okay? But there is some kind of like loving connection. So, Gemini, how are you feeling toward your person? Okay, this wanted to come out neutral. But I feel like you're a bit confused, okay? I feel like this person leaves you a bit, like, emotionally confused. I feel like a lot of you guys kind of daydream a lot. You kind of get lost in your fantasies. Some of you guys probably even, like, escape, okay? Maybe not even wanting to touch your emotions. Probably not even wanting to face your emotions here. Okay, so some of you guys could be even, like, overindulging and, like, drinking, okay? Right, maybe because again, like this person leaves you confused because 1 second they're like very, I see very much like hot and cold, okay, literally hot and then like cold, okay, it's like, or this could be like hot and cold, but you know, like coming in like these sweet words, like sweet talking, like, oh baby, like you look so good, blah blah blah, but then like mean the next second, so it's leaving you like emotionally like confused here, Gemini. Okay, where you're probably just sitting here kind of like working on like, I feel like a lot of you guys are creating a lot, okay, painting, working with jewelry, just like sitting here kind of like working with your hands, okay? Some of you guys could be getting into like pottery, some of you guys can be doing hair. Don't know why I thought that, but like, you know, like getting into like hair. You know, but just kind of like keeping yourself like preoccupied and busy here. Okay. But kind of like doing something like as a creative outlet. Like this is your way of expressing yourself, like emotionally. Some of you guys could be writing a lot. Okay. But I feel like with this individual, even though they leave you feeling a bit confused, you want to work with them. Okay. You're wanting to work with this person. So how is Gemini's person feeling about Gemini spirit? How is Gemini's person feeling about Gemini spirit? Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Cups. So I feel like this person feels like something's a bit like unfair here. Now they have a lot of emotion for you, okay? A lot of tenderness, a lot of emotion. What's up with this? What's up with this energy here then? Okay, because I feel like they're not very dependable. They're kind of in and out with like this sweet talker kind of energy, but they're not like very super dependable, but they love you. But I feel like they're not like 100% like reciprocating like this love, or maybe they feel like you're the one that's not reciprocating like the love that they're putting into this situation, okay? Because that could very much be it as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. You guys could be dealing with like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys can have that somewhere in your chart even as well. But I feel like this individual cares about you a lot. But I feel like they're not really like giving to the situation as much as you are, or they're feeling like you're not giving to the situation as much as they are. Okay, like someone here feels like there's no reciprocity. Okay, while someone wants to work on this. Okay, but someone here is feeling a bit like confused emotionally. I even see with this energy, Gemini, you guys could be even not everybody, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but some of you guys could be entertaining even like other options, okay? Other people. I'll say this like a Gemini. You guys probably aren't interested in these other options, right? With the Seven of Cups here, you guys probably aren't really interested in these other options, but it's kind of fun to kind of like perhaps flirt and feel nice, okay? With this King of Wands in reverse here too, that could also be it, right? Like someone, okay, with this energy here, you know what? This is starting to make a little bit of sense to me. Okay, so you guys could be entertaining other people where you may not be serious about these other people, but you guys may be doing it for like egotistical reasons, okay? Like kind of like stroking your own ego just so you guys can feel good. So you're bringing like a third party energy into this situation, but you feel like love with this one person. Okay, so there's one person that's on your mind that you feel love with, but you guys may be entertaining others around you. You may not be serious about these other options, but you may be entertaining these other options, nevertheless. Okay. But I do feel like this person definitely cares about you immensely, but I don't feel like this person feels like, like you're putting in as much as they are, okay? And if you guys are talking to other people, that's understandable for them to feel that way, right? And if this is them doing that, it's understandable for you to feel that way, okay? So again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and reverse it if need be, okay? So what is Gemini and their person feeling mutually for each other? The Hangman in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you guys were in a place where things were kind of like a bit stagnant for a while, okay, where things were a bit unmovable, but I feel like you guys are now wanting to move, okay? I feel like you were in a place where you were quiet and you held yourselves back to try to find some answers, but I feel like you guys are coming to some kind of like clarity now. You guys are coming to some sort of realization, okay? Whatever that means. Oh, look at this. Look at this Judgment. Okay, so this is quite interesting to me. For there to have, okay. All right, this is starting to make a bit of sense to me. So I just read the cards. Sometimes things don't always like make sense until literally all the way at the end, okay? And I just read each individual card, but it's starting to tie together. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, for this Judgment card to even be here, okay, a lot of you guys, again, oh, you know what? As I was shuffling, I saw the High Priestess. More than once, I saw the High Priestess. So I feel like you guys are not talking, perhaps, some of you could not be talking to the person that's on your mind. Okay, you guys may not be like in some relationship here, which is why, Gemini, you guys could be the ones that are entertaining people because maybe you're not like in a relationship, but your heart is connected here to someone, okay? Your heart's connected to someone. You know who that is, okay? And I feel like you guys stopped talking to each other for whatever reason. I really don't see anything. Okay, maybe the reason why you guys stopped talking to each other because maybe someone here was a player, okay? Maybe someone didn't have any direction, okay? And you wanted direction. Maybe someone was just a sweet talker, okay? But maybe they were just, like not serious about their words. They kind of were just like a bit of a manipulator. But there was love here. But in the past, there was someone that just kind of, just spoke sweet nothings, but never really delivered, I feel like, with their promises. So maybe you guys are not talking to each other. Maybe you guys are not together, okay? So this, I'm speaking to those Geminis. I feel like you were in a place of stagnancy for a while, of quiet, okay? So you can try to understand and absorb a lesson here. Spirit is trying to talk to you guys. Spirit is trying to teach you something, okay? And now there's some kind of final judgment, some kind of final verdict here, okay, that you guys are now aware of. Okay, you guys are now well aware of. Okay, and if this is not at this exact precise moment that you're now tuning into this video, I feel like the now is very soon. Okay, like this present, okay, of like enlightenment, this present of understanding something, like you guys are now going to be like you have like a final like verdict here, okay, that you're grasping, that you're understanding, okay. And for some of you guys, you want some kind of like second chance with somebody. For some of you, you want some kind of reconciliation, some kind of second chance, some kind of forgiveness here. I'll say that for some of you guys. For some of you Geminis, you guys could be even asking somebody for some kind of forgiveness, for even maybe entertaining other people. Okay, maybe, right, like this person feels like something was unfair here. They have a lot of love for you. They feel like something was unfair here, maybe because you were out there kind of like entertaining people, and Gemini, if this wasn't you, this could be your person. Okay, but I feel like somebody wants to definitely come back. For this to be in the center of the reading, somebody definitely wants to come back and ask for forgiveness here. Okay, this to me is all about like speaking of second chances. Okay, after some kind of like clarity, after some sort of enlightenment, after a long period of not stagnancy, because with the hangman definitely could be stagnant. Okay, but for him to kind of be tied up, he's learning something while he's tied up. Okay, while he's in this place of not moving, he's learning something. So I feel like now it's a time for you to be moving, Gemini, to kind of like seek this final judgment and verdict. Okay, some of you guys could actually be even going to like the justice system, and maybe like a judge is actually speaking their final verdict. Okay, you guys are now like seeing something clearly. Okay, and like moving down some sort of path here. So one last card, please, Spirit. I feel like something... Nope, it didn't. Okay. One last card, please. 5 of Cups in reversed. Okay. So look at this. So you guys, the reason why you took so long, okay, so you have 2 major arcanas here, and it's because of this 5 of Cups in reversed. You guys needed to heal something. So you guys, okay, whatever happened in your past, okay, if it be someone kind of like stepping out, because that is a bit of like the energy I'm feeling here for some of you, not everybody. For somebody, it was just probably honestly like someone that couldn't give like any commitment, right? Like to me, like the King of Wands isn't like the healthiest of like leaders. Okay, like I do feel like this person was like also like, I just feel like just aggressive nature with this person. Okay, someone that's a bit mean and harsh. Okay, but I feel like you needed to heal from this situation, okay? And for some of you guys, your final judgment and verdict doesn't have to necessarily even mean a reconciliation. For some of you guys, it is a reconciliation, but for some of you guys where this person was like aggressive, it doesn't have to be a reconciliation in the slightest, okay? It could just mean like you are now putting your foot down and you have like the final judgment that you're not going back to this, okay? Maybe you forgive this person, but it doesn't mean that you've forgotten and that you're going to turn around and do the same kind of, situation all over again, okay? So, and maybe that's, maybe it took you a long time for you to kind of come to that conclusion. But I feel like now with this hangman in reverse, you're coming to this like understanding, like, no, I'm not interested in like, repeating this cycle again. Okay, I forgive, but I haven't forgotten. Can you give me 1 second, guys? My candle went off. And how can it be new light if there's no light? Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely in this place where you're healing. Okay, guys. You're getting out of this energy where not even so much feeling sorry for yourself, because that's not how I mean it. But for some of you guys, you're getting out of this place where, you know, you were kind of just like really like moping and sad and down, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys are just like taking control of, you know, your heart again, your emotional state again, okay? Like this person no longer has any control over your emotional state. Which is great, okay? So for some of you guys, this is a second chance. For some of you others, it's not a second chance. It's just a forgiveness and moving on, okay? Because again, I do feel like this person was a bit like, you know, just aggressive and insincere is what I see here. And it's just interesting because like the Two of Cups just came out with that. So it's like, you know, this person, you know, you probably felt like a really deep connection with them. But I don't really feel like they had like the best of intentions for you, Gemini. Okay. For some of you guys, maybe that person just needed to go through their own dark night of the soul to heal themselves. Okay. Because I do see that this person does care. So it's quite interesting to me. I don't know. Anyway. But I will always say that it doesn't make a difference on how much someone loves you. If they're not treating you well, screw that. Like, that doesn't matter. What's love got to do with it, right? What's that song? What's love got to do with it? Okay, I'm not a singer, but you get it. No, but for real, what the fuck does love have to do with it if this person's like, you know, like a womanizer or something, let's just say, okay, or a man-inizer, whatever, a player, it doesn't really make a difference how much they love you, right? Like, that doesn't matter, you know, because you got to know your own worth. Anyway, so Spirit, could you please give me, oh, you know what? Actually, let me grab another deck. Let me just do that. This guy tried to poke his head out. I will say the Ten of Wands tried poking his head out. I do feel like this situation left you very, like, energetically drained, fed up. You feel tired, burdened. Okay, it was overwhelming. And you're tired, my sweetheart. You are tired. Okay, you are just focusing on healing yourself. So what is the possible outcome for Gemini for the month of August, Spirit? Ooh, okay, you're walking away, baby. Go ahead with your bad self. I don't know if you have kids, but you're taking you and your kids and y'all going somewhere else. You're going to peaceful waters, even in your mind. Mentally, it could just be in your mind. You're moving on to peaceful days, happier moments. Okay, you're keeping your energy. You're busy, or maybe you're walking away from a situation. Maybe because someone was just juggling you and someone else. Maybe they were juggling you, Tom, Dick, and Harry too. Okay, maybe they were juggling too many people, and maybe you're just stepping away from the situation because you just need time to breathe. You need time. You need space. You need peace. Just, you know, there's a beautiful heart connection here, but sometimes that doesn't matter. Sometimes it just doesn't even matter. Not if they're going to sit here and not see your worth, right? If they're just going to continue juggling everyone. But I definitely see for your outcome, guys, you guys are going to be super busy the next couple of weeks, okay? While you're walking away from this situation, while you're trying to have peace of mind, you know, if you want complete silence and peace of mind, I definitely see you guys kind of being stretched thin, okay? So maybe for some of you Geminis, actually, probably for a lot of you Geminis, because, you know, your sign is a cerebral sign, okay? So in order for you guys to have peace, to kind of like get away from your already incessant thoughts, right, where you're kind of like all over the place anyway naturally, maybe keeping yourselves really busy actually helps clear your mind, okay? So I will suggest that for you guys, if that's how you work, if that's how you move. Okay, for your outcome, guys, I really don't like this Five of Swords here at all, because to me, that's somebody that is definitely kind of like being really petty, trying to like one up, one down somebody. It can symbolize even like betrayal here. So if someone is juggling you and someone else, Obviously, that's a bit of betrayal, okay? Um, so just, I would just say, just be careful, okay? Because this is just very much like that unfair, argumentative, petty, betrayal, cheater kind of vibration, and you really don't need that in your life, Gem. Okay, if this is you behaving in that way, if you're the one that's juggling more than one human being, I will say, please do not do that. Just separate, okay? You don't need to. I remember actually saying that you guys probably are juggling more than one person. I will say, if you continue doing that, if you continue juggling more than one person, someone's definitely going to feel very betrayed here. And I don't know if it's this person that you care about and love, or who loves you and is watching you probably from afar. But I will say that this person definitely feels betrayed. Okay. Because I just hear cheater energy, okay, with this Five of Swords, okay? Like someone just cheated, okay? Did something that was very unfair, okay? And you're just trying to step away from this situation that's, again, imbalance, something that wasn't fair here, okay? So what's your advice? What's the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? Advice for Gemini from now until August is over. Next couple of weeks for Gemini, please, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So this is your advice. Why the Four of Pentacles? Okay. Okay. I see here, Spirit, is your advice is, I feel like Spirit's trying to say to kind of focus on your money, okay? Focus on your money. Focus on making your money, bettering your money. If you guys are focused on your money, I do see that coming in, okay? I see you guys being very abundant at this point in time, but I also see when it comes to this individual, okay? Spirit's saying to kind of like hold yourself back. Don't open up your heart, okay? Guard yourself, protect yourself. Because realistically, either you feel this way or your person feels this way, but someone feels very bored with the situation. Like someone's not really interested in like taking it or leaving it. Someone's kind of just, if you stay around, cool, whatever. If you leave, all right, no skin off their back, right? So that's kind of what I'm feeling with this, okay, guys? So if, again, this is you feeling this way for this individual, Gemini, don't stay in a situation where you're just like, meh, okay, it's mediocre, it'll suffice, right? Like, I'm comfortable, this person provides for me, I provide for them, we're cool, we're whatever, right? I don't care if they cheat, I'll go out and have my fun as well. Why even be in a situation like that, right? Like, where you can't open up and, you have to guard yourself all the time and, like, you're over here, like, entertaining people that you're not even really interested in. Like, why even be here if you're not interested in being here? Like, Gemini, what makes you happy? What do you feel? I know you guys feel a lot, but what do you want, right? Like, I feel like, right now that's just kind of where you guys are at. So I feel like a lot of you guys are not really taking this or leaving it. You're kind of just like really bored with this offer. Maybe Spirit's even telling you guys, maybe don't take this offer if it does come back around, okay? If it does come back around, kind of just like forgive it, but maybe you have to like release it, okay? Maybe you don't really truly wholly want it. I don't know. Only you guys know. Okay, guys, so if this reading resonated, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I definitely would love to know your personal individual stories. Okay, guys, so I hope to see you again soon. Bye, Gemini.